Alrighty, we are going to waste no time with this one because, as some of you already know, this is what we were going to be doing in the last episode before I found this freighter. And since I found this freighter, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get that instead. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a black hole because that is what is required by the mission that we were following. And the thing about it is, I don't actually know how to get around from star system to star system using a freighter because I've never used a freighter. So we're gonna have to figure that out first because, I don't want to take my starship when I have this, because that's lame. But before we do jack squat, we're going to go over here to this thing, because we activated one of those, AFK mission things, whatever it's called, and I'm going to see, the result of that. And so, Fleet Command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Sir of the MV7 Utamachi's Dream. Debrief Commander. Okay, so he's gone 3,570 light years, and that's pretty good distance, given how long it's been since I've been on. I can appreciate that speed. And so it kind of just looks like he keeps not finding anything at all, which is precisely not what we like to see, I'll be completely honest. But apparently, the light... Okay, so that bar up there is the logs being done, so I guess I gotta sit here till the bar fills up, and then it'll tell me everything that happened maybe. Or maybe I just gotta read all those. I hope not. I mean, I haven't been reading all these, but all I've seen so far is no valuable metal found, and also losses moderate, and also I saw losses high somewhere. So that's not what we like to see, but hey, I don't know. Did we get anything from that? We got an effigy. That's not so much. It's not so much. But that's okay. I didn't have to do anything, so at least there's that. Look, we're gonna have to figure out a warp. Okay, yeah, the warp map. That's probably how you warp. And so this should prove rather straightforward. I'm pretty sure that we are already just one solar system away from the black hole we're supposed to go to, which is this one. I hope. Maybe I should be more careful here. I don't want to go to the wrong place. Actually, I just realized I don't care at all. Look, we are one solar system away, I remember, because we started here in the last video, but I cut that out because that wasn't relevant anymore since we weren't doing the black hole thing anymore. And so we warped to here. This is where we got the freighter, so that's where we still are. And then I was supposed to go here next. So I'm pretty dang confident that this is, if I could select it, this is where we're supposed to go. And so I don't know what happens when you visit a black hole, but I guess we're about to find out, and I hope it's something interesting that'll amount to anything at all of a video, because basically what happens in this life sometimes is I think a lot's going to happen, but then not a lot happens, and then I'm sitting there with a garbage video that I upload anyways, because that's what I do. Alright, we're here, and so maybe I can see it out the window or something. Okay, that appears to be the sun, so nothing there. And I don't think that's it, because it looks it looks not round, but it also, that is kind of weird. I don't know what that would be. I need to get a more sophisticated view on the high ground here. There is I don't really see it, so might have to blast off in it with my starship. That's that kind of makes sense anyways. Also, what are we supposed to do, right? Like, we visited a black hole, but now it's like, what, am I supposed to fly into it? That sounds like something of a health risk. That's all I'll say. It sounds like something of a health risk, but I mean, I get you. Look, it's for the content. I'll do what I gotta do. It's a tough business out there. Oh, okay, the quest finally decided to pop back up, which, as you know, one of my biggest complaints in this life is that it does so at its own volition. Instead, now it's gone. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here until it comes back, because I seriously don't know what to do at all. Okay, there it is. Continue to hope Artemis. Pull the host coordinates for black holes. What? No, I've already gotten coordinates. Whatever, I'm gonna go to it. I'm going to go to it and probably get sucked into it, and that'll be the end of the series. Okay, I thought I was going to go to it, but apparently it does not exist because I do not see it anywhere. And that would pose a complication, because that was supposed to be sort of the main idea of this video. And so if I don't find it, then it's like, now what? That's what it's like. Why does this space station look advanced? Is that related to the fact that there's a black hole here? I hope so. I'm gonna go check it out and see if that has anything to do with anything at all. I mean, this is an extra long space station. All the other ones are much smaller, I think, but I could be mistaken because I'm not the brightest of them. Oh, dang it. I just realized that I'm hungry, so I'm gonna stop recording and I'll be back like in 2 seconds for you. Just know that I'm not gonna remember what I'm doing when I get back, so that's gonna be a whole crisis for us to deal with. Hope that's not too much of an inconvenience for you, because it's happening. It's real. I'm gonna be honest, it's been like 10 hours since I was last here, for various reasons I won't mention. I suppose I was hungrier than I thought after all. Anyways, as promised, Don't exactly remember what we're doing. Pretty sure we were looking for the black hole, and then we found out that it doesn't even exist, and so that's a problem for me, I suppose. Alright, I'm starting to think that the black hole is like not something that physically exists and is to be interacted with, but that maybe it just holds some kind of other significance. The issue is, I still don't know what to do, because the quest line just says that the people have coordinates for them, but I've already went to them, so I guess I'm just going to do that again and see if anything grand happens as a result of that. Sure hope so. But yeah, that just means I got to go back to the anomaly and then get coordinates for a black hole, which, you know, should just lead me literally where I'm already at. But hey, you know, in life sometimes it doesn't go like you think it's gonna. But yes, it specifically asks us to go to, that person over here in order to find a location, so I'm really curious as to what it's going to say, given that we're already here. Pole smiles and sends the location of a black hole to my starship's navigational computer. Thank you for doing that again, and so now what? I mean, really, now what? I'm seriously curious as to how this could possibly turn out, given that I've done everything right so far and nothing happened. Alrighty, and so, yeah, I mean, it's just like nothing changes, and, like, I'm still within a solar system that has a black hole, evidently, and so that's like the worst thing, because it just means that, like, what for am I here? Because it doesn't even make a difference. Oh, I had to switch to a secondary mission apparently in order to actually do this stuff. Yeah, that's weird. Look, I'm so sad and tired right now. I'm always tired. I complain about that every time, but look, it remains. While in space, access the galaxy map from the quick menu. Systems with gravitational anomalies are marked with a special icon. I already know all that. Traveling through the heart of the black hole allows for rapid progress across the universe, though may cause damage to starship technologies. Yeah, I would have guessed as much. A space station teleporter can be used to return to local space if gravitational travel provides an unexpected destination. You know, it's good and all, but I'm here in a solar system that's supposed to have a black hole in it, and I don't see one. So I'm just to say the issue remains. Yep, the issue remains. All right, I didn't want to do this, but it's time for me to use Google to cheat, as I always must, because I don't understand what's going on here. No Man's Sky. Black. I can't spell black holes. Black holes take you to a fixed star system across the galaxy. Black hole travel no longer damages anything as of the Waypoint update. That's what we like to hear. Thank you, Waypoint update. Black holes will always move you closer to the center by approximately 7,000 light years, give or take 1,000 light years, unless they are part of the network of hyper black holes, which can be used to travel vast distances, over 300,000 light years toward it, and well over 1,000,000 light years in overall distance. I don't know what's going on. Black hole travel is one of the fastest ways to the center of the galaxy, discounting the ancient portal network. Using black hole jumps, it is possible to reach the galaxy center from the starting system, about 700,000 light years away, in 2.5 to 3 hours. The effective warp speed achieved with black hole travel is about 5,500 light years a minute. With beyond and synthesis changes, it is possible to achieve effective warp speed of 5,900 to 6,000 light years a minute using an Explorer with 3,300 light year range. I don't understand what I'm reading at all. Not even sort of do I understand what I'm reading at all. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see anything that told me how to actually use a black hole or how to find it in a star system, if that's what I'm supposed to do. All I saw was what it's used for, and so, but I can't use it because I don't know how. Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna hunt down this random fugitive that showed up for a 241,000 reward, and I guess I'll get back with you whenever I'm done having my crisis. Alright, that always calms me down. So then, I guess I'm just rich now, and also famous, so there we go. Alright, look, I still don't know what's going on, but word on the street is that if you warp into a star system that has a black hole with your starship, you'll, like, spawn in facing the black hole. But we came in our freighter, and I saw something that said that it doesn't work the same with that. So, look, I'm going to, like, go away and then come back and see if that works out for me. And I really hope it does. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, moment of truth, my children. I hope there's a black hole over here and that I can see the thing and that I can utilize it, because that would make this video about something. And if you know anything about me, that's a common fear of mine, is that my videos will not be about something because I so often suck. And, oh wait, Oh, it was true. It actually worked. I didn't think it would. It worked, though. Hey, yeah. Nice. All right, look, whatever. I really didn't expect that to work, but it did, and so now I'm happy, and we're going to go towards it, and that's going to be a good thing for us. We're going to drive into a black hole, and I'm not a scientist, but it just seems like a bad idea. But look, that's what we're supposed to do. It's part of the quest, and so let's go. Look at that, the warping animation around us. The warping tunnel is more intense with this one, so as to indicate that we're going a much grander distance at a much grander speed. Oh. Alright, so, I'll be real. I don't understand the usefulness of this, because Y is going 1 million light years, it said. Dang, son. Anyways, why is going to a star system really far away more useful than going to one close by? Well, that entirely beats me, so we're gonna have to keep on looking at the quests here until I get some kind of answer. Never mind, none of the quests really seem to build upon what we have learned today, and that's to say that we learned something at all. I don't know that I can confidently say that's what happened, but look, in times like this, when you want to know why you did what you did, it proves beneficial to use Google in order to cheat. No Man's Sky. Black holes. I'm going to go back to the same page I was on earlier that confused me, but this time we're going to figure something out because I'm going to try to use my brain to decrypt English. So yeah, what we read earlier, I mean, I remember that. I just don't understand the usefulness of it still, right? Black holes will always move you closer to the center, right? So that's really the takeaway here. It moves you closer to the center of the galaxy, but I don't know why that's useful. Why do I want to get to the center of the galaxy? What's down there? What's so special about the center of the galaxy? And I'm going to be honest, I think that it would be appropriate for me to not Google that, because probably if the storyline hasn't told me yet, I'm supposed to find out what's important about the center of the galaxy later on, or whatever. And so I don't want to, like, spoil that. And so the reason that's unfortunate is because that means this entire episode is me saying what the frick's going on, then me figuring out what the frick was going on in a small way, and then me ending up saying, what the frick's going on again. But look, that's fine, because that's kind of just what we do here on the channel, on No Man's Sky at least. I never know what's happening, and so, I mean, I hate to do an awkward intro out here in the middle of literally nowhere at all, but that's what's happening. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to go to the space station over here off camera and get back to our homeland, and then that'll be that for me. So have a wonderful time. Have a great day.